I'm broke. And I'm washing my car because the other side of the car wash is free. I have like one more month of the car being able to be washed, but it's definitely one of those things that you just fucking do because, you know what I'm saying, you can't really be spending the little money you have, and then you just like kind of catch yourself just like at the fucking washing your car for like 3 fucking hours. Alright, we're good to go. Yeah. Looking for a job is fucking balls. Especially like in Texas where, you know what I mean, like there's, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I've been at it for like 2 fucking months. Feels like the economy ain't really flowing, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it isn't. I don't really pay attention to economic politics like that, but I know apparently shit's fucked up right now. Whatever, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't know as many Mexicans as I'd like to because, you know, like they, you know what I mean? Like usually like as a kid, you know, growing up in Texas and shit, you needed money, you just find some Mexicans do some construction for like, you know, a day or two, right? Can't really do that now. I don't know, I just can't find any, you know what I mean? Like, usually, I mean, everything's like kind of already built, like around here, to be honest. Hey, Mr. FedEx man. Yeah, I'm applying at this pool place where, you know, they just like build pools and shit. And I have like 2 friends that work there now. God, tires feel nice now. I aired out the tires, like we're driving a lot better now. Oh yeah. I mean, they pay 19. Apparently I'd be making 40 grand a year if I, you know, did land it. It's just getting in contact with them that's a bitch because I got the hiring manager's number, hit him up straight to voicemail twice. So I think I'll send him a text message and you know, like just like inquire about his email and shit. If he can get me in that fucking room to interview, I feel like I got that shit in the bag because I'm fucking hungry. Like I'm sleeping on like what is essentially my friend's couch. You know what I mean? And I've been doing that for like 2 fucking months. Kind of sick of it, not gonna lie. I want a little bit more for myself, you know what I mean? I don't want a mansion or any of that shit. But, you know, I think I'd like a house with a garage. You know, that'd be pretty tight. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably, like, the highest, like, I have for, like, when it comes to, like, real estate-ish, like, aspirations, you know what I mean? Like, I just want a house with a garage. Everything else I'll fix up. Like, I don't really give a fuck if it's, like, you know, like, all fucked up and shit. I don't know. I think that's kind of all I really want, even if the house is, like, I don't know, like a single fucking bedroom, like that'd be pretty tight. You know, as long as, you know, I can like sleep in there and, you know, like, you know what I mean, just have like a little bit of privacy. I don't really give a fuck, honestly. What is that guy doing? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, like that's all, honestly, like I used to have big fucking dreams and shit. I used to like want to like be a musician and fucking sell out arenas and shit, but then again, I was like 14 when I said that, so like I had like no fucking clue like what I was honestly talking about. I mean, music industry's kind of like, ugh, like, you know what I mean? You know, like honestly, like anything in entertainment's kind of ugh. So, you know, I kind of just do that for fun now. But like, who knows? I mean, honestly, like that's kind of like shrunk to like me just like, yeah, I kind of want to play like a bar or something. You know what I mean? That'd be pretty tight. Interesting. The behavior of like some drivers is like fucking nutty. later, start playing that PS2, having a great fucking time. You catch me on that fucking Guitar Hero and that fucking Need for Speed for like 8 hours if you let me. But like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to sit here and spend that kind of time playing Overwatch. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really give a fuck about that, honestly. I'd maybe get like a couple games out of me, if that. I don't know. I just don't really care about the imaginary like rank number. You know what I mean? It doesn't really like affect anything in life, and I don't know. People act like it does, and I just can't like take it as seriously. You know what I mean? Which, you know, is good. It's like someone like me probably shouldn't be playing ranked. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, red light. I don't know. I'm just hoping that I'm probably gonna land this job at Popeyes. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm gonna work that. If I don't get the job at the pool place, whatever. You know what I mean? I'll just like take a second job so I can like just fill up all my hours and shit. Work like shit. You know what I mean? Or if they give me like like back-to-back double shifts, I'll be like on that shit like fucking nothing. Hey, Mr. Mustang. Yeah, man, I'm just like so fucking ready to hustle, and it just seems like there's no fucking opportunity out there. And like it's been eating at me a little bit, honestly, but it's definitely a day-by-day thing. Like I struggle with that like every day. You know what I mean? Honestly, I should have been calling more places back, and that's probably like, honestly, I'm probably done applying, and I'm probably just gonna start like annoying the fuck out of the places I've applied to until they tell me to fuck off, of course. And even then, probably still bother them. You know what I mean? I'm hungry, metaphorically and literally. I've been eating oatmeal and ramen for like the last like month, with the exception of like when people buy me food and shit. Yeah. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like if like I was like originally like really shy, you know what I mean? Like to talk to people, and now it's like, dude, like once that literal and like metaphorical hunger kicks in, bro, you're just a fucking different animal at that point. Like when it comes to just like talking to people and shit, like you're very opportunistic. You know what I mean? Like, because in a way, like you're getting desperate. You know what I mean? Because you're kind of like your hunger is just like your fucking survival like mechanisms just like activating. You know what I mean? Damn, everybody's driving slow today. And so, at that point, you just do what you need to do. I was door dashing, and of course, like I uploaded that video where like somebody like smacked the back of my car. No like body damage was done, but the paint was fucked up. And then I painted over it, and then the black isn't the same black as my car. So now it's just a situation where I have like a black fucking patch back there that's like not the same black as the rest of the car. So it looks like someone like peeled some black off my car a little bit. This guy's driving like he's got like some shit's gonna fall off. Actually, some shit might fall off the back of his car. Let me go over here. Let me bust this turn real quick. uninsured drivers drive worse, or do insured drivers drive worse? Because I feel like if you're uninsured, or not, I mean, I'm not uninsured, but I have low coverage. Like, I just have fucking liability on some, like, bumfuck, like, insurance app or whatever. And, you know, just for, like, legal reasons, because I can't afford, like, $400, $500, like, you know, on insurance. I'm gonna be real. I got $300 in my bank account right now, and it was $500, but, like, the shit went to, like, you know what I mean, like, the payment that I did for my, like, the repairs on my car, and now I have, and my fucking phone bill. So that'd be, like, clearing, like, $200, like, off my fucking check off the top. I don't have enough to fucking live, you know what I mean? Oh, shit, it's that bar that I went to go see the bikers at. But, like, well, actually, I don't have enough, like, I'll put it like this, I don't have enough to survive. Sorry, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't have enough to live, but I have, like, enough to survive for, like, another month. Other than that, yeah, dog, it might be GG's, honestly. I mean, we're trying our best, but, you know what I mean, like, life will do whatever the fuck it wants to. That's kind of how it works, a little bit. Not entirely, but, like, you know what I mean, like, you can only really do so much as an individual person. Yeah, I mean, everybody my age is fucking struggling and shit, I think. Like, unless you got, like, a kick-ass setup, like, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean, like, your parents, like, got, like, a crib for you or something. But, like, if you're out here, you know what I'm saying, like, you got the basement to yourself or some shit, or, you know what I mean, like, and you don't got to worry about nothing but your fucking, like, you know what I mean, like, the bills to just your shit to just, like, be a, you know, like a societal adult, you know what I mean, like your car and your fucking phone. But, you know, man, like, I'm, like, in the hardest position that you possibly could. Well, I mean, you know, someone's always got it harder, but, like, in terms of, like, you know, like, the tiers of it, right? I'm probably, like, at the second, maybe third to last tier of, like, how hard shit can get. Because, like, I'm living on my friend's couch, but, you know, the benefit of that is that, like, I don't gotta pay rent, and I don't think they mind how long I stay there. I mean, it's not a good living situation for, like, anybody in that house, so it's, like, you know what I mean, like, if I'm able to help in any way, shape, or form, you know what I mean, like, that's appreciated by, like, everybody that's there, you know what I mean, but, yeah, man, yeah, I mean, if, like, you're into the same, if you're going through the same shit, which, you know, if you're my age, you probably are, like, you know what I mean, I'm gonna try to, like, annoy the fuck out of these places that I've been applying to, and see where that goes, and, you know, probably give you an update after that. But yeah, life's tough. Life's tough. It seems tougher than it was for, like, you know, previous generations, honestly, because, you know what I mean, like, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I've been hustling the fuck out of getting these jobs, you know, like, just, like, applications, physical applications, you know what I mean, like, I've done everything but, like, you know, like, the secondary phone call and shit, which, like, I thought, like, I was going from the wrong mindset, I guess, because my thought was, you know what I'm saying, like, you get in there, my thought was that you get in there, you get your application, it's in there with them, they check it out, they go through everybody, you know what I mean, GG's, but that's not how that works, I guess. Looks like you gotta, like, fucking, you know, sit there and be fucking on their ass about it, but the thing is that, like, when you're applying to multiple jobs and shit, it's, like, hard to spread that energy out. So, at this point, I'm not gonna sit here and, like, you know, like, you know what I mean, like, I'm honestly, like, in a way, I'm kind of done living my life for the time being. I'm just gonna be a fucking gremlin and just be in front of that computer with that phone on my side and just calling and, like, annoying the fuck out of everybody, like, in that system, you know what I mean, like, the car places I want to, like, work at, you know what I mean, like, the car places I want to work at, the fucking, you know, just all types of different shit, you know what I mean, like, the pool place, like, calling them up again and keep working at it, you know what I mean. I'm just doing my best to try to be, like, undeniable to these fucking people, you know what I mean, like, I don't know. But we're back at the crib. And life goes on.